Welcome to Sonic the Podcast. In each episode, we discuss a different Sonic game, rank all its levels from worst to best, and talk about what we love and what we hate. On this episode, we are talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 8-bit from 1991. Which game do you prefer then, 16-bit or 8-bit?
I mean,
And how many people do you think would choose 8-bit?
It is obviously 16-bit is better. But 8-bit brings something new entirely to the table.
It's a really cute game.
They're very, very different. And they might look similar at first glance with like Green Hill, Scrap Brain, Labyrinth, but they're actually just quite different games, especially the context of how they were made.
Yeah.
The structure and the vibe, all of it. They're very different. So I love them both. I love this game. I think it's a really, really sweet game. It's really nice.
It is. We were very high on Sonic the Hedgehog 2 8-bit, which weirdly we did
and I didn't think
2.
I'd be as high on this one, but
I think
I remember it being a bit nothingy, but it really isn't.
It's
got some good shit going for it.
I would say that the sequel 8-bit, so Sonic 2 8-bit, is better. I think it has more to offer, but I also really like this game. Neither of us have much of a history with it, really.
No, and I wish I did. It's the kind of game that, like,
I wish
playing
I had that
it,
nostalgia.
how nice would it be to have played it when you were like 6 years old?
Yeah.
It'd be such a lovely like
completely
throwback. It has such a soft feeling to it.
I
didn't.
I feel like I do have some nostalgia, probably more so than you, because I used to play it. It was the only game that I used to play. It was the only one of the Game Gear games on the extras menu in Sonic DX that I used to play, and I used to play it loads. I don't know why, but I could never get past Bridge Zone. So I'm very familiar with Green Hill and where the hidden emerald was. Very familiar with Bridge Zone, and then I think it was the boss that screwed me over. I could never get past the boss because the Game Gear version of that boss in Bridge Zone is really hard.
Yeah, so's the Master System one. That's also fucking hard.
Because Jungle Zone, when me and you first played this, like a couple of years ago, just to experience it, was completely new. I had never been there, but Bridge Zone and the music for Bridge Zone was very, very familiar, and I've always liked it.
I didn't know you did that. Yeah.
That's nice. You didn't.
No, I didn't do it. I just played it on the emulator. I've played it 3 times, I reckon. This is the 3rd time.
How nice is this?
It's the most cozy theme ever. It's so warm.
Just bliss. It's almost more Sonic than Green Hill.
It's so Sonic because of the bit, the like da-na-na-na-na-na. It has the like I think they've coined it the South Island leitmotif.
Yes.
Which is that like bum ba bum 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 bum, that kind of like hopeful ascent.
Really
a lot of them do that. It's really nice.
It's lovely.
It's a gorgeous theme. It's I mean the whole honestly the whole soundtrack's really good.
It is. It's for a chiptune soundtrack.
They're really nice.
Yeah.
Which shows that we must be harsh on 8-bit ones because like they can be good.
They can be. Yeah.
They can be good. It feels like they're limited, but no, they can be good.
So
this is a good soundtrack.
Of the 8-bit games we've done,
we've done 2 8-bit and Chaos. And like Labyrinth.
That's
well,
it.
And
Yeah,
Drift,
it's
those don't count.
But Chaos
was the ones like this.
They're so hard to. I'm now. Distinguishing between all the different Game Gear ones.
I used to have that
So
problem.
hard. Let me just remind myself what is Chaos the one where you have the crazy gimmicks like the rocket shoes and
Chaos,
and the spring. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Chaos is Turquoise Hill Zone.
Yes.
What the fuck is? And
Turquoise Hill,
Gigapolis, Sleeping Egg, Gimmick Mountain,
Mecha
Green Hill.
To be honest, they're very similar zones to Sonic Hedgehog 2 8-bit. I think this
and kind of Triple Trouble as well.
And Triple Trouble. This is distinct, I think, in its zones, which I really liked as well.
It's the only one that takes from its 16-bit counterpart because all the other ones don't do.
But it's interesting how it only does half, and then the other half are original. Wholly original.
It's great.
Should we just talk about the development history briefly?
How fucking great it's
pretty cool.
It's really nice.
It is. So
what do you think of Yuzo Koshiro?
Yeah, he's obviously an absolute hero. I love how he just took
really
it on.
cool.
Shall I just briefly explain what I understand of it, or do you want to talk about it?
I'll do it. They in 1991, Sonic Team had nothing to do with the 8-bit counterpart. Even though the Game Gear, which was Sega's handheld console versus the Mega Drive, wasn't doing as well because of Nintendo, they still wanted to make an 8-bit counterpart of Sonic on there, and so they trusted a freelance composer guy they knew who's called Yuzo Koshiro. And said, you can make the whole thing, which is crazy. And then he basically, it became like his family's project. He got his sister, who's called Ayano. She was the director and graphic designer. His mum was apparently was just behind the scenes. And then he hired a separate programmer called Shinobu Hayashi. And that's it. And then, of course, he composed the music. It's so cool.
And they let him get on with it.
Yeah,
Sonic Team didn't even interfere.
Ever hear Sonic Team had nothing to do with it. You never ever hear that kind of thing happen.
Do you know? No, it was it's so of its time, and it was obviously
it's so nice.
Just beginning.
Imagine the pride that he must have.
Oh, massive! And he did a knockout job as well.
He did a great job.
Do you know what the company was called?
Ancient.
Yes, very
quite cool.
And do you know why they had to found a company?
I did read why.
It was against Sega's policy in the early 90s, and probably still now, to contract directly with individuals. So they were like, we want you to do it, but you have to form a company.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Nice. And therefore he roped in his sister and mum, which is great.
It's so cool.
It is. It's like
yeah. And then he had to for the soundtrack he moved across. He used Green Hill, Scrap Brain, and Labyrinth. It's just Green Hill, and I think maybe a couple other ones from Masato Nakamura's soundtrack in the 16-bit, and translated them across. And the rest of them is just his own creation. I think his history was that they were assured of his competence because he'd worked on 2 other games, and so it's a crazy responsibility. He was 24 at the time. Isn't that crazy?
That is insane.
I
don't know what apparently all I read was that he just had a very good relationship with Sega. It's very cool.
Apparently, yeah. I wonder how big they were.
And
I don't know how
they were. They were big. Sega was big. They were the most successful video game company in Japan, or one of the most.
It's crazy.
They had their own consoles.
That relationship.
I know.
Oh, of course. Yeah, they did. Mega Drive.
Yeah.
Master System.
And the Genesis.
Game Gear,
and yeah, he didn't do any other Sonic games after that. Ancient only did that
was his only thing,
which is pretty cool. He did work with Sega, but not on Sonic. It's very, very cool, and it's really nice. It gives the whole game this kind of real charm.
Yeah, it makes it feel really like what it is, just sort of homemade, small, and very confident in what it's doing. There's no interfering ideas. It doesn't try and be anything. It's exactly what it is.
And it impressively captures the spirit of the 16-bit game as well. Not only in the mechanics, with rings and the Chaos Emeralds and special stages and all the general framework that is established, but just in the overall
in the progression.
It feels very, very Sonic, which is excellent.
Yeah. And the staggered difficulty. Although honestly, I think the biggest problem with this game, I don't know if you had this when you played it again, is the hitbox. The hitbox is fucking huge.
It's enormous on everything, even the spikes.
It makes the bosses an absolute nightmare. If that was better, because he controls great. Well, pretty good. The momentum's a bit weird.
He controls fine.
There's only there's only so critical you can be of it.
Yeah, and obviously it's also that the size of the draw distance, if you can call it that, or the size of the actual screen that you're using is extremely limited by the console.
Depending on the system.
It can make.
Did you play for this one? Did you play Master System or Game Gear to replay it? Surely you did Master System.
So I played Master System, but I was looking at Game Gear. Yeah, because that is an important note. There are two. Do you know which one came first?
I was going to ask you that. Didn't Master System come first?
I think it was Game Gear.
No, I think you're right. Game Gear came first.
I think that he developed it for Game Gear and then they adapted it for Master System, which is odd. Yeah,
he developed for Game Gear. Yeah, but I think Game Gear is level design and controls are a bit tighter, I think.
Yeah, there are differences. It's a slightly different
Master
experience.
System came first, but yeah.
No,
if you look at the maps, they're the same in like spirit, but like some edges are more detailed.
Yeah.
Like, it's small differences, but some of them are completely different. But it is mainly the same.
It's interesting.
The music's the same.
Yes, music's the same,
which isn't always the case in the cross-platform ones.
There are minor differences, like the Game Gear version has exclamation mark signs when gaps are coming because you have a tighter screen, and there are a couple of other differences as well.
Some of the bosses are different. I think that's
some of the bosses are different, and Labyrinth Zone has almost a different design. Yeah. The level design is really
the
Chaos Emerald's in a different place. It's not in the spikes.
Which is so weird, isn't it?
It is weird,
Why is it in the
I don't know.
But quite cool, though, because you got to get invincibility.
But Master System generally looks better, I think.
Well, for the biggest reason being that you can see way more on the screen.
You can see more,
and you can
so
appreciate
why
more
wouldn't
level,
you play
which is
that?
Nicer. Exactly. It's a real shame that they remastered. Like, why?
Well, I don't know.
Box put it... Again, we always cite the guy, but he put it so well. He said, how can a AAA company not have the resources to very quickly remake and restructure an 8-bit game? You know, it's like, and yet
sense.
the ports in Origins are rubbish. The sound is disgusting.
They're appalling.
The controls are inconsistent. The pixels aren't sharp. Like,
why aren't we playing the Master System?
They could so easily do it. And of course, that.
It's clearly better versions of those games than Game Gear. I think it's hard to debate, other than for nostalgia reasons, that the Game Gear version is better. It's a much more pleasant game experience.
Do you mean Master System?
Sorry, the Master System.
Yes,
it's hard to debate that the Game Gear version is better. Obviously, the Master System version is the better one. It's a better gaming experience, especially if you're playing as a modern player. Why wouldn't you use that one? Insane. So the only way to play it is either literally on a Master System or on OpenEMU, which we're all obviously doing.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I think it's clearly the definitive way to play it.
Yeah, it is.
But the differences are interesting.
I love the map.
Yeah.
How nice is the South Island map? Because that's not in the 16-bit version.
It also does something just that would be so additive and needed in the 16-bit version, which is to show firstly a sense of progression, a naturalistic it gives the locations a real sense of naturalism, and then they actually belong somewhere, and you're progressing from A to B. And it's really cool how it adds a visual logic that binds the levels together, because you can often see see indications of the next level in the background. So, for example, in Bridge Zone, you can see the jungle in the background, and you can see you can see the mountains.
Doesn't look like the same jungle, but
no, it's a giant green.
Well, yeah, but it's like a pine forest, whereas Jungle Zone isn't that. It might be. I've got a different theory as to what that is, but yeah.
Okay, fine. Well, anyway, it adds a logic that binds it, which is really nice.
And like in Jungle Zone, you're really do with that.
You're very much going up, aren't you? In Jungle Zone, one of the levels is literally a vertical, cool. And that's exactly where you and obviously then you drop down and go into the mountain. But it's just a very cool.
I love it when Sonic games have that. When you have an idea of the island you're on or the map you're in, and you can, because you look ahead and you think, okay, so we're climbing up the mountain. There's going to be something at the top of the mountain.
Gives you a sense of progression.
It's a reveal when you get to Labyrinth, and oh cool, there's a big base up here. You know, it's great. And then the sky base appears. Don't even get me started.
The sky base is insane.
It's so cool.
You can see the mountains in Green Hill, which is presumably the mountain that you're about to ascend. Which is I think it's an incredibly desirable feature, and I wish the other 16-bit games had it, because it'd be so.
Imagine how nice it would look. South Island would look in like 16-bit.
Well, that's why
gorgeous.
I genuinely think that this game does it better than Origins with the map, with the island. I think Origins was wasted in terms of how they used those maps. I think they could do better with them.
I agree. They could. It's probably the fourth time I've said it in these episodes. I just want to see a playable South Island where I can run across the entire thing. That would be so cool.
And there's enough information to be able to concretely put that together.
There's so much on there. If you look at what's on South Island on the wiki, there's so many places. It's really cool. They could make it fucking incredible.
I also love how, as you get close to the end of the game, you zoom in on the top, and it confirms that.
I like that.
Because where Scrap Brain is a complete mystery in 16-bit.
Well, yeah, because it's a giant city.
It's awesome that it's like island? It's perched on the top of the mountain. It's so cool. It's kind of mechanical renaissance.
Yeah, sure.
It's great. Cool.
It is.
It's obviously doesn't really make much sense when you're actually looking at the skybox as to how it can all be red, but it's still really, really cool.
Yeah.
And the whole like sort of the very, very simple macro narrative of the smog that's covering South Island that gets cleaned up by Sonic and the Emeralds is a classic Sonic trope of him being a kind of anti-pollutant. Eco warrior,
anti-industry,
and Eggman is the
pro-nature,
the highly industrialized, polluting nightmare that he takes down. No flickies either.
That's in the story.
Really, in this
there
game.
are flickies. There are flickies in this game.
When you pop the thing
in the capsules, where they always.
No, what I meant to say is they're not.
Every single one is in there.
When you, of course, but when you take out an animal.
At the end?
No, when you take out a badnik, they don't pop out. That's what I was trying to say.
I didn't notice that. Yeah, that's weird.
You rudely dismissed my point. But yeah, they are all in it, and it's different for each zone, which is cool.
Yeah. Shall I do the story? Because
tell us the incredibly.
I mean, there's not
complicated.
much to say. It's very similar to its 16-bit counterpart. Okay, so Dr. Eggman raids South Island, constructing several bases there and capturing local animals, using them to power his badnik robots. Eggman's nemesis, Sonic the Hedgehog, rushes to the island to stop his efforts. After freeing animals, fighting Eggman, collecting the emeralds, and traversing through many zones on the island, Sonic infiltrates the Scrap Brain, Eggman's base of operations. But Eggman escapes to his sky base. After defeating Eggman, he attempts to flee through a teleporter, but Sonic follows and delivers a final blow. With all 6 emeralds collected, we see South Island cleansed of Eggman's presence and harmony restored. That's it.
Nice.
It's nice. Simple. Yeah. Nice and simple. The only change of 16-bit is the sky base, like, extra chase.
Which is awesome.
Which is
and it's weird
because
cool. it preempts. I wonder if they use that as inspiration for Sonic 2.
For Wing Fortress. It's so cool.
Because it preempts that completely.
I know.
We'll talk about the sky base later on, but God, that it's like the kind of proto egg carrier. Really, it's the first. Well, it's the proto Wing Fortress, but it's like it's actually the first iteration of an Eggman flying fortress.
Flying fortress, yes, it is.
Which I feel gets seriously overlooked.
What, Sky Base?
Well, no, who talks about Sky Base? Absolutely no one.
I know, no one.
Completely unknown.
That's why it's so exciting to me.
It's so
such
cool.
A cool
Someone
secret.
made it in Minecraft. You see that? There's an insane 3D model of it in Minecraft. It's really impressive.
Who the fuck?
I don't know. Some amazing person.
Who's done that? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've just found it. What the fuck?
I know. It's incredible.
That's amazing. That's wow. That's really cool.
I know. There are also some interesting fan games that have been made akin to what the Trip Trub guy did, where they've remade it for 16-bit. Which I haven't really looked into much, but there are some
that
actually look.
It's always so cool.
Look pretty cool, actually. It
might be
worth exploring.
I wish they'd do more with the 8-bit games.
I know.
In the modern day,
There's such an untapped.
There's such a vibe.
There's so much good stuff in there. I always find
there's a lot going on
with the 8-bit games that I'm so impressed by the graphic design and the like shading and the palettes and the colors that they use. It's always so much more like aesthetically pleasing than I imagine it being. I really like all the artwork for it as well.
Artwork for it, would you? Oh,
just
yeah.
Isn't
the bridge stuff?
Yeah, both
so nice.
the American and the Japanese. The Japanese one's a bit weird because it's just like it looks like a kind of plonked together. It looks like something I'd make.
What
just every badnik.
Yeah. But like. The concept art drawings, it's so weird. Yeah. I saw that as well.
Whereas the American one is really nice.
It's so nice to see
Sonic.
Bridge Island.
Compare the attitude Sonic has in that than the kind of anodyne stuff we're getting today.
I know. Don't.
It's not Sonic. It's just Roger Craig Smith.
Yeah, Rog. Although, like, no hate to Rog.
No hate. He's a good guy.
He's class. Yeah. Solid guy. His boom contribution will never be forgotten.
No, this is amazing.
So good.
Okay. I haven't got much more else to say.
I think that's it.
It's just
I wish there was more.
I know. It's just a really.
It kind of is what it is.
It's a really sweet, happy,
simple, nice little game,
enjoyable game. Yeah, then it has a very like treasured spot in the franchise that I think is overlooked. If only they did more stuff with these. There's so much potential here for like going back and revisiting some of these interesting old places.
Wouldn't it be so cool if Sega released even as simple as like an interactive map on the website of South Island where you can click on every location, and they've gone through, like, I don't know, Ian or whatever has gone through the games and put it all there. It'd be so cool.
It would be amazing. I wish. And so three of the zones are recurring and then 3 are new, but the 3 that are new, to be fair, other than Skybase, are pretty. I mean, we've almost, like, you could argue that Jungle Zone has had. And it's not like Sonic has never been in a jungle in 3D before, so it would. I don't know how you would do. I don't know what else you do with that to like give it new life.
Yeah.
The main one is Skybase. That would have, or Bridge Zone, I guess, is kind of iconic enough.
You can make Bridge very iconic. Yeah.
Yeah. So should we do the quiz?
Let's do the levels. The quiz.
Quiz.
Sure. This wasn't easy. But yeah. Okay, I'll start. This. Right. What?
I've got 4 questions, so maybe I should
you should start. I've got 3. You always go above, mate.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What is a major gameplay difference between the Master System and the Game Gear versions in Jungle Zone?
When the water in Act 2, when you're climbing, if you fall, you die in the Master System.
Correct.
But in the Game Gear, you just go back down.
Yeah, which that's exactly it. Yeah,
that's
nice.
interesting.
Well done.
I didn't even notice that. I was just that good. But yes.
It's not. It's quite easy-ish.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's such a cool zone.
It's awesome. Don't. Okay, right. This has to be done. I'm curious if by now you can actually do this, because I just felt good. No.
Thank God. Because
what are the names of the 7 animals? So in this order, ready? Bird, chicken, pig, rabbit, penguin, squirrel, and seal. What are their names?
Oh God.
So, bird, chicken, pig.
Okay, so bird first, yeah.
Yeah.
Cucky.
No, mate.
Oh, sorry, that's the chicken. So sorry. Flicky.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
Chicken.
Cucky.
Pig.
Picky.
Yep.
Thank God.
Rabbit.
Oh boy.
Most of them make sense.
I want to go.
Half of them make sense.
I want to go Pocky.
Pocky's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Penguin.
Fuck.
Come on. Penguin.
Because we bought him, didn't we? Pecky.
Yeah. Pecky. Yeah. Giant Pecky.
Giant Pecky. Yeah.
And then finally, squirrel and seal.
The squirrel is Ricky.
Yeah.
The seal is Rocky.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. So Flicky, Cucky, Picky, Pocky, Pecky, Ricky, Rocky.
Lovely. Picky, Pocky.
Yeah, it's taken me ages to be able to
surprisingly
learn
hard.
that. They're actually very difficult. Yeah. Nice. There you go. You got that right.
Unidas.
Fuck the uni. The uni.
A particularly painful version of the Orbinaut.
Yeah. Such a cool. I love that. Yeah, great name.
What level is the Orbinaut in?
Labyrinth.
Just Scrap Brain. Oh, there's Labyrinth. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
is it in Scrap Brain as well?
It was a nightmare in Labyrinth.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember seeing it. I think it's just in Labyrinth.
I think the only thing in Scrap Brain is that bomb.
Yeah, the Bullhog. No. Bullhog.
Oh, and Bullhog. Yeah, cool. How could I forget Bullhog?
How could you forget Bullhog?
This is a nice question. On the map, how many trees are there in the bottom left?
I don't fucking know. 4.
Is that your final answer?
I've no idea. Yeah.
There are 2.
What the?
Look at it. They're really nice.
Like 1/8-bit. Are they obvious?
Yeah. Just 2 little trees.
Let me see.
On the beach
that is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice. It's what a gorgeous place.
It's one of the best maps I've ever seen.
It's such a nice island.
Yeah.
I love South Island.
So do I.
Oh, that's such a nice map.
It is. I would love a absolutely enormous,
someone's done that,
framed picture of it to just hang on a wall.
Yeah, same. Look up South Island map, and someone's made a bigger.
I'll type in South Island map huge. Found this gorgeously illustrated map of South Island.
No, not that. Actually, that works
cool
too
as well. That just really expands it.
That's really nice. This is what it could be, mate. This is what it could be.
Yeah, because I guess I'll just get the map of New Zealand. Not great.
What?
That's called South Island.
What a fucking
Oh, yeah,
place.
I've just seen it. Wow.
Yeah.
Like
the big round one. Yeah?
Frontiers 2. Don't do. Let's scrap the fucking
the
North
Starfall
Star, whatever
Wankfest.
Starfall. Let's just go here. Make this a
No.
giant open world environment,
Let's go to the classic archipelago: West Side, Angel Island, and this.
and then throw
Imagine
in
that.
throw in North Island from Fighters. What's the Fighters one with the
Yeah, but like
No, throw in that
yeah.
as like a bonus area or DLC or something.
It'd be so cool, wouldn't it?
Perfect, ready-made locations that everyone would
amazing.
fucking go wild
I know, because they
over.
love to reuse. So just why don't you reuse this? It'd be
Yeah.
so good. Oh, I know, it'd be stunning.
We can dream.
One day,
Your
hopefully.
next question.
Okay, which zone was cut but had an 8-bit rendition made of the zone theme?
Marble Zone.
Yeah, it's quite nice to hear it. It's quite cool.
Yeah, I think we played it, didn't we?
Possibly.
When?
No.
What do you mean when you say nice to hear it? What do you when? Just to listen to?
Yeah, as in it's just a nice.
Have you got it that we can hear?
Yeah, it's just pleasant. It shines
tune?
the background ding 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 shit more. It's a great song.
So nice.
Yeah,
Really
nice.
That. Okay.
Okay.
How many portholes does Skybase have? Porthole windows.
I'm just looking it up.
Don't fucking look it up. Just guess.
I don't know. Like
Did you not study it? You should have studied it.
no, I didn't count.
You should have looked at that beautiful map. Someone's got a full zoomed out map of it, so you can see it in all its glory.
I know it's
so impressive.
Cool.
I'm just going to tell you, six. That's six. You also fly past them.
Actually, it's got way more than 6 because of the inside corridor.
Okay.
It's actually got 20. No, it's got 19.
Okay, fine. I'll take that.
Yeah, 19.
All right,
Anyway,
I'll accept your amended response.
Yeah, please. And then finally, which we haven't spoken about this yet, but we'll do it after levels. What are all the things you can get from the special stages?
God, isn't it all the things you can get from just ending a level
No,
as well? Isn't it just like an extra life, 10 rings?
there's 3 things that you can get that you can like obtain in the special
I
stages.
don't know. I don't know.
Like, just guess. It's not that hard.
An extra life,
Yep.
10 rings.
No, by 10. There's loads of rings in there. You
Okay,
can
yeah,
get loads of
okay,
rings.
cool.
Yeah, so just rings.
Okay,
Yeah, lives, rings,
rings, and a shield.
No.
They wouldn't have had a shield.
Why would you need a
I don't
shield
know.
in a special stage? Mate?
I don't know.
Continues.
Oh, okay, fine. What? That is an extra life.
No, it's not. Extra life is an extra life.
What's a
And
continue?
then continues.
What is a continue?
It was a thing. You don't use it in emulator because I think it's like when you. I've never quite understood them. You know, continue it like if you get.
I thought that was an extra life.
I think it says like, "Would you like to continue?" And you can like reset. It's something like that. I don't know how it works, but yeah, no, they're different things.
Okay.
You know, it's like in Adventure when you hear this great song here, this one.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the that's not
extra
the same
lives
as an
and
extra
continues.
life. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's a
Anyway.
game. It allows you to just, after all the lives of the players, give another chance to try and complete the level and progress from where they got to. So weirdly, okay, fine. I guess an extra life bumps you up, whereas it continues like a gimme life at the end. Fine. It's like a massive extra life.
Yeah. Exactly.
What do you think of the strict time limit? the weird 10 minutes.
On what?
You get 10 minutes to finish each level, or you die.
Oh, yeah, but that's always the case.
Is it always the case?
Yeah,
I guess so.
I think so. It's the case in CD, I think.
I'm not sure. I don't know if it's is it the case in?
No, it is. It is. I've had it before. It's in Sonic 4. That's the only time I've got to that point in Lost Labyrinth and that fucking
Nightmare.
candle puzzle shit. Yeah, that took me 10 minutes and I died.
We haven't talked about that. Do you? Well, I personally love the idea of finding the Chaos Emerald. In the
me
zone.
too.
I think it's
I really enjoy
such
that.
a cool idea.
It's really fun because it means you
so
you have
much
even
more
more
fun.
incentive to explore and look around. It's great. I love it.
It's so much more fun than getting 50 rings and going past the goal.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like or finding a special ring. I think it's just I love it. It's so
finding
cool.
a special ring is the best iteration of the special stage. I don't like the checkpoints from Sonic 2. No. I don't like the 50 rings after that's such a fucking pain.
Yeah.
Finding it is the best. Yeah. That's the most fun.
Does CD have that as well? You find it, don't you, in CD?
You don't find Chaos Emeralds, you find time stones.
Oh no, you
get them from.
Yeah.
How do you get to the special stages?
Don't you go through a checkpoint with 50 rings, and then you jump in the like I thought it was like Sonic 2.
No, I think it's the ring at the end again. It's Sonic 1. I actually have no idea. I can't wait to do CD. So excited.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to do CD.
In order to access them, you must jump in the giant ring that appears if you release 50 rings.
Yeah,
so
at
that's
the end.
like Sonic 1.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. I think it's such a cool. It doesn't kind of make sense because why wouldn't the Badniks just go and get them? But still, it's really cool.
The best hidden one, I think, is probably the Jungle Zone one.
Yes, actually,
you got. What?
No, I think
I love the
Sky
Base
one too. Is epic.
Yeah, no, that one's also amazing. But like, it's such a cool little. You have to sit on a wooden thing down a waterfall, then get onto a log.
Yeah, it's
and then
right
run across it on the water. And it's hidden in a little wooden cave.
I love the idea that it's integrated into the geography of South Island, like the way to heal. Yeah, the key to curing the island are hidden treasures that are integrated into the island. Already. Is a really cool idea.
It's quite Tintin and the Broken Ear.
Yeah, or Lego Island.
When they go and find that, there's a lot of things like it. But yeah, it's great. It's really cool.
It is. I think it works very well as a mechanic. Me too. And then that makes the special stages basically completely optional. They're just bonus ways of accumulating.
Which is what I like them to be. Yeah. I love special stages because they're such a vibe, and they're a chance
in this
have
game.
A really cool aesthetic. No,
just generally.
In
I know, but I think a lot of the time they're not very welcome.
But a lot of the time they're a fucking pain to do, but they're cool to look at, and so it's nice to have it as just an optional area you can.
The special stages in this game are bizarre.
What is with the crescent moon? What is going on? It's kind of arabesque.
Yeah, it is quite cool.
It's really weird. It is quite cool. The song is. What's the song? This one, yeah. It's It's not too bad.
It kind of functions. The special stage kind of functions as this game's missing casino vibe, doesn't it? Like it's got the sort of springs and bumpers and
yeah, it does.
General vibe of like chaotic neon vibe of a casino level.
Kind of. Not every game has a casino.
No, I know, but in the 2D games, early days, generally speaking, there is one. Spring Yard. Casino Night. There is. There's one in every single mainland game.
Only the 16-bit, yeah. Not the 8-bits.
I suppose so.
Because there's Carnival Night, Casino Night, and Spring Yard. But apart from that, there aren't really any other ones.
Yeah, I suppose Chaos doesn't have one.
No, neither does Trip Trap.
I think 8-bit.
And neither does...
There's 2 8-bits.
Sonic 2 8-bit, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the closest is Gigapolis, and that's not one. But
that's not Sonic 2 8-bit.
It is.
Is it?
No.
No, that's Chaos.
Is that Chaos?
Yes,
yeah, that's Chaos.
That's
Chaos. That's Chaos. So easy to get mixed up.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Gimmick Mountain. No.
That's not.
No, it's not. No, you're right. It doesn't.
Anyway, yeah. It's only But yeah, okay. Should we do the levels?
Let's do the levels.
So they are in order.
We're going to rank them.
Green Hill, Bridge, Jungle, Labyrinth, Scrap Brain, Skybase. Yeah. So there's 6 of them.
6 cute little levels. Only 5 bosses.
Manageable and small. Yeah, only that. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
I don't like the bosses in this game.
It's enough, I think.
They're pretty miserable.
I don't mind them.
They're just unforgiving, and they're kind of a bit like Superstars, and they take fucking ages. At least in the Master
System
one.
because you can't say it. What's really mean about them is you never have any rings.
Yeah.
That's also probably a point against this game. I just feel it makes it unnecessarily harsh, and it also makes rings slightly superfluous because you lose every single ring if you get hit.
If you drop it, they're gone.
Yeah, you lose every single ring.
You can't pick them up.
You can't pick them up, and no matter how many you have, and it's quite easy to accumulate a lot. So it just becomes like a... I know that's a frame rate limitation. But
it was criticised for being too easy.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, the early levels are quite easy, and it relies very much on like a kind of maze puzzle for quite a few of them. You've got to navigate the level versus blast through it, especially in Scrap Brain. I think its difficulty's fine. I just think that becomes a slightly frustrating thing, especially when the hitbox is
back in the day.
Yeah, of course. When the hitbox is so big, losing all your rings in one hit is harsh.
Yeah, agreed. It's probably the biggest problem with the gameplay of it, I reckon. Yeah.
I think so, and then I guess the lack of the momentum being like you can absolutely send it if you hit one of the little ramps. But then generally speaking, you can't move fast at all, and some levels actually work against you moving fast in entirety.
Yeah, well,
a la Bridge Zone.
That brings me on to my number 6.
I wonder what. Yeah, exactly the same. Obviously, I put this last.
What a faff! What an unpleasant experience playing this level. The best thing about it is this, which is actually just great tune. Good shit.
Oh, it's a great song. Again, the soundtrack is really good.
Yeah, it's
that's
always good.
But like the guy's main thing is composition.
Yeah, he's a composer. That's so cool. Oh, it's just lovely. But yeah, this is a fucking nightmare. Act 1 and 2 are both horrific. The minute you get underwater, you're so slow. And I don't know about you, but I experienced a weird amount of lag playing mine. And
massive lag.
If anything's happening, it lags. The worst thing is when you meet a uni underwater, and there are the spears going up and down.
Yeah,
you have to wait for him to shoot his 4 things out. They hit you. You get hit. You go flying. By the time you recover, you can't hit him. It took like 2 minutes to get past him. It's so annoying.
It is not fun.
Yeah. It's not. It's such a relief when you're out.
Act 2 kind of is a bit better because you spend more time above water, and the aesthetic of Labyrinth Zone is cool and it looks good with the pink crystals and the markings, and it's all very familiar because of obviously the first game. But oof, it's not fun. I mean,
no, it's not.
Yeah, I didn't. I think for when we did Sonic 1, I think I ranked Labyrinth at the bottom.
Yeah, you did. I didn't.
So
you did.
I know you didn't. All the same reasons.
Much to everyone's chagrin.
Yeah.
All
the same reasons here, except it's all worse. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Way too much underwater.
It's like
the air bubbles
16-bit
are so
Labyrinth.
unfair.
Yeah, they're so infrequent and they're so like slow.
Jumping is painful.
It's 16-bit Labyrinth without any of the like soul and charm. It's just the nasty bits ramped up.
It's nasty.
It feels like because you know how people always talk about Labyrinth and make such a fucking big like fuss about it.
Yeah.
But when it isn't that bad, this is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Or this is actually what that is.
When a game is already slow, and then you introduce a mandatory speed limit on the with water and make that a kind of threat to life, it's too much. Yeah. It's just not fun at all. You just want it to be over as quickly as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've found. I always do this, but it's quite nice. The Japanese manual has a lovely little description. I've got it for each one. I'll read it out.
Yeah.
Labyrinth is an ominous cave. It's a labyrinth. Sonic isn't very good at swimming, and as a matter of fact, he can't move quickly when submerged in water. When you are short of breath, the countdown will begin. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I've just said it's less good and a slower version of the 16-bit versions. I do like I like the crystals. I like the palette. It's it's still cool. There are some like poles, or it's a terrible way of describing them, but right at the end there's some quite interesting kind of batons sticking out of the ground. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
No.
I can't even find them. Maybe they're only in one of the versions now.
No,
but I definitely saw them. Yeah, That's it, really.
Yeah, nice.
It's
that's,
harsh.
That's kind of all there is to say about it. Yeah, it is how it is.
And it's just not fun.
No, it's not fun. I didn't get any enjoyment out of this level. I was so pleased it was over.
Absolutely fucking none.
Okay, what's your fifth place?
In fifth place, I've put Green Hill.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, thank God.
I reckon
worried we're going to have to fucking defend that.
No. I reckon
Fight about it.
I'd surely... I mean, I'm so confident of my ranking here. Surely yours is just the same
I
as
think...
mine.
I don't know. So for me, for the 6 levels, the bottom 2 were very easy. They
same.
They group together. Green Hill has to go here. And
Yeah,
then the next 2 are like...
It's
they're
it's
both
by no
probably
means...
as good as each other for me.
Yeah,
and then the top 2, I could go either way for both of us, I think.
Yeah. But like Green Hill is by no means bad.
No, it's just chill.
It's below the 4 other ones is because the 4 other ones are new, well, apart from Scrap Brain, and just more interesting. And we've seen this before. It's just a nice, simple... I've got so little to say about it. I love how Act 2 goes underground. That's
I
really
love.
cool.
And I love where the emerald is as well.
Yeah, me
it's
too.
A very
it's
satisfying,
really fun,
like intro.
which is cool because Mania does that. Mania goes Act 2. You go underground in Green Hill Zone, which is great.
Like you're tunneling like a mole through the checkered soil. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. It's great.
The field is filled with palm
just...
trees and tropical flowers in bloom.
yeah.
As you progress through the gently sloping hills, there is an entrance to the underground. Sonic will have to progress through a cave with groundwater flowing through it.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just chill. It's nice.
It's absolutely
the main difference
charming.
being that you go cavernous, which you don't in 16-bit, which is a really cool thing. I like the structure this game does of having a different thing for Act 2. That keeps it interesting.
I agree.
Because
it's actually
16-bit
really good.
doesn't do that. It's great. Yeah.
And I think that's a point against Labyrinth
all do it, actually,
as well, to be honest, because Labyrinth
is
probably the only
one
that doesn't really have any
it
discernible
is.
difference.
It's the only one. All the rest do something quite drastic. Green Hill less so, but still, it's
I don't know.
nice.
I really like the underground stuff. It's
same. It's great.
It's really cool.
It's cool when he falls down.
Yeah.
At the start.
Yeah.
It's just solid. It looks lovely as always, as it always does. Yeah.
And the chip tune.
That's kind of it.
It's pretty loyal.
Chip tune is it's the same. Nice. Standard stuff.
They didn't have to have the groundwater, like the water flowing through the tunnels either. That's just a really nice touch that adds interest. And also like telegraphs that there's hidden areas above you. That's where the emerald is.
Yeah, exactly.
And some pretty standard badniks, buzz bombers, crab meats, etc.
The usual stuff.
And I love that background. It's very pretty. With
a lot of the backgrounds in this game are fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, just the faded mound. It's not. It could be. They could do more with it, but they don't. That kind of minimalist pastel aesthetic and the nice clouds. It works so well. It's pretty.
Very Japanese.
Yeah, it is.
It's really nice.
It's like a woodcut. That's why I like it.
It's like, I don't know what it's called, but it's the same style as The Wave, that famous painting.
Yeah, woodcut.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful actually.
Yeah. Okay, that's yeah. There's nothing else for me to say about Green Hill really. Okay.
In
what's
fourth
your
place, I have put. This was difficult. It was, as I said, it's a toss up between 2. I've ended up putting Scrap Brain in 4th place.
Me too.
Wow, this is rare. This is rare.
So, no. It'll be rare if the next one's the same because we've had the bottom ones are the same. That's not uncommon.
Yeah, but we're halfway and we're still aligned.
I know.
That is so crazy.
Imagine the same. That's crazy, bro.
That is so crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
Holy bro.
Scrap Brain's pretty cool.
It's awesome.
I love
it's so cool.
Isn't it great?
It made me go and revisit what the 16-bit background looked like, and it's also pretty cool. But I almost prefer this one.
I think I prefer that. I like the harder red because this is much more of a contrast. The hard red's cool, very distinctly scrap. Like you can recognize Scrap Brain architecture immediately. Yeah. Really cool red background, and then the classic metallic front. It's nice. Act 1's not horrible. It's just a kind of short run, and then the real gauntlet starts in Act 2 with this crazy.
It's a maze.
Like labyrinthian interlinking where you have to hit a button in one area, go back to a door, and then it will change the door in the other area, go through, then you come out in one final bit. It's really cool, and you got to climb up the conveyor belts. It's a really ambitious, like, big final gauntlet. That's a gauntlet's exactly what it is. And what adds to it is it has a kind of medieval castle theme, which is classic. You know, it's classic of this era. But it really works in Eggman's mechanical base to give it this slightly medieval castle
This music
chase
is
gauntlet
really
tone.
good.
It's great. Here it plays a lot, but I'm happy to hear it a lot. Here it is.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah, big fan.
Works very well. It appears in Skybase as well in Act 1.
Yeah. For Act 1, the boss is cool as well. Well, it's not a boss, but like Act 3, instead of being a boss, thank God, it's like this kind of ring pipe labyrinth, which is
another
quite fun.
Sort of maze.
It's brief and fun, and just like, all right, yeah.
You have to kind of break the loop.
Yeah, then he gets on a platform and flies up to Skybase, and then you follow him. It's really cool.
It's actually quite inventive level design, and the maze of Act 2 is it takes, you have to properly work it out and like experiment, and to find the emerald is difficult. I'm just obsessed with that red cityscape.
I know, it's so cool.
It's extremely
awesome.
Interesting as an environment, with the like sort of cock-shaped buildings with the yellow lights,
phallic domes,
and the gantries.
They're so distinct.
Scaff. It's totally dystopian and epic and really cool.
I was just thinking about, remember in not linked, but I can make it linked. Remember in because I'm watching Cowboy Bebop again. Remember when in like the best episode ever, Pierre LeFou, when at the start
he floats over the cityscape,
and then there's that insane shot that it's so when he flies through the buildings and they're 3D.
Yeah,
imagine doing that in Scrap Brain.
Yeah, it would be
so cool.
It would be so cool because it's a megalith factory, basically massive factory.
I'd love to see more of it. It's and like what Scrap Brain is such a iconic
awesome name.
I didn't give it the love it deserves in the 16-bit one because I ranked it low.
I think I ranked it quite high. Actually,
I think you were fourth. I think but it's fucking great. It's so cool. It's so iconic.
I put Scrap Brain in fourth last time as well, and I'm putting it in fourth here. But we both are in this one too.
There you go.
Yeah, nice. It's this is the Japanese description. Finally, the entrance to Dr. Eggman's base. The traps are more radical than anything up to this point. Memorize the path and don't go around in circles.
Yeah, simple, classic.
Yeah, it builds on the 16-bit and adds to it a bit with the maze, and it took me quite a long time the first time I played it to figure it out.
Yeah, me too. It took me a while to get through it,
and especially to get the emerald is genuinely complex for an 8-bit game. I think that's actually quite impressive to have that sort of, because it feels like a really big level, even though it's not.
Yeah,
massive.
It does.
With the teleporters and you're trapped. It's quite claustrophobic in a good way, unlike Labyrinth, where you're trapped in that sort of turquoise steel maze with all the pipe
and you can,
work
but
and
you
the
can
doors.
feel that there's a way to understand it, which is good.
You just have to sort of explore and figure it out. It must have been so much fun to play back in the day.
Yes,
as like a new game, you would be impressed with this like scope, scale. And
it's very rewarding.
While also like it still keeps the aesthetic of those long corridors in the 16-bit one, where the ball hogs are at the end of it. It's that, but it just makes that whole thing into a maze. Really cool.
Yeah, true.
And you fall for ages when you drop down. You just keep going. So it does. Yeah.
What do you mean when? Oh, yeah.
In Act 2, it just gives it, and then you finally escape into the cityscape.
Yeah, it feels huge.
It is impressive. Yeah,
it is.
But I've put in my third place one I'm just slightly more fond of.
Yeah, me too. I'll tell you my third.
Go on.
Jungle Zone.
Fuck. I've put Bridge Zone.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I thought you thought I would put Bridge Zone higher because I
wonder if one day we'll converge. One day, the closest we've been so far.
Do you want to talk Jungle first, or shall I go Bridge?
Go on. You go Bridge.
Okay. I love Bridge. I can't rank it any higher, even though I love it. I can't rank it any higher because it's quite simple. And it's not a massive deviation from Green Hill. It's still in a similar type of it's like slightly more alpine, and but it's still got that green vibe, a la Green Hill Zone,
and the checkered,
and also
checkerboard.
as interesting as it is to have a mechanic that dominates the whole level that rarely is seen in Sonic games, the scrolling, auto scroll,
yes,
which I feel like appeared in a game we played really recently that it's in Sonic episode 1.
It's in Forces. It's not in.
Oh yes, in Forces.
It's not in 4 episode 1. Yeah, it's in Forces.
Yeah. Yes, it is rare because it controls. It means you can only go up to a certain speed, which is uncharacteristic for a Sonic game to have. So there's no way you can complete this level in less than, I think it's something like 1:53. And it's fine. It's interesting, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily the funnest mechanic because it limits the amount of exploration you can actually achieve. I'll read the description. There are many small islands in the lake. The suspension bridges which link these islands together are damaged in places, making them hazardous. Even Sonic will be in trouble if he falls into the deep lake. It's obviously very cool how it geographically it matters the most because you're literally traversing the enormous river in the middle of South Island, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And I'll let you talk about the music because it's a fantastic song.
Oh yeah,
as we said at the start, it's like the most. It's essence of Sonic condensed in audio format. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
I just think my last two zones have just a little bit more to offer in terms of novelty and intrigue.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
I love how you get the emerald when you stand on one of the bridge sections and then it drops and then you jump up and you get to the left because you see
it's good timing
and you have to work out how to do it. It's really cool. That used to bug the shit out of me when I was a retarded young boy trying to play it. I could not figure out how to do that. It's like, how do you get that? Do you need an upgrade or something?
That's a universe experience. I saw a lot of comments saying like that used to fuck with me a lot.
Yeah. And then when you finally get old enough, you figure out and you're like, wow.
Yeah.
It's the true mark of when you
mature.
Yeah, mature. When you get the emerald in bridge zone.
Yeah, it's good. I'll defend it more because I love it.
Cool.
I put it a bit higher. But okay. Well, I'll give you Jungle now. What a fucking lovely place. It's such a cool. It's
beautiful.
I had this higher. These top three are really hard to
that's what
rank,
I'm saying.
actually,
that's why I've had to put
brilliant.
Bridge here.
I could kind of put them like I could very happily change them on like another day, you know. But this is great. What a like whole round, like well-rounded, just complete feeling. Like it feels like a proper jungle. It has lots of very well done gimmicks. It has the vines you climb across. It has the falling platforms in the waterfall, the log that you can run on, the big gaps. It really works. It feels very inventive. And then Act 2 has a whole waterfall rising level where you have to climb up a big, which feels massive. It feels like you're in a proper big jungle. This is a landmark on the island, and then you're going to get, and then whatever's at the top is what labyrinth next. It's got a really good progression feel to it. It's gorgeous. All the plants are nice, such good green colors, nice, lovely wooden logs everywhere. It's funny that they basically remade it in Triple Trouble as Meta Junglera Zone. Yeah. That's pretty much the same thing. And then, of course, the song, which is just so nice.
What a catchy song. It's so good.
It's just great. Fucking Koshiro-san did a great job with this soundtrack. Every track is really iconic.
He did.
Especially this one and Bridge Zone. But yeah, here it is. Such a like happy.
It's a fantastic song.
Just warm, but also it still feels like a jungle with the like that kind of like jink, that sort of slightly jungly beat.
Tribal beat.
It really,
Do you have
really
a
works.
remix of that? I feel like
I do. Listen to this. I've got quite a few.
It's really good.
T Lopes made a 10-minute. Well, it's not 10 minutes. He just extended it 10 minutes. But he made a really cool remix of it. I'll play it. Here it is. Crazy stuff. really nice.
And that is a lovely song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just shows how much
it's
how
excellent.
much of a solid foundation that song has.
Yeah. That's a good thing about remixes.
I've put Drongo higher.
Okay. Well, so what's your second place?
You tell me yours first, please.
My second place is Skybase.
Yeah, same.
Aha.
So we've swapped Jungle and Bridge, which
I had that.
Honestly,
I Jungle at the top
thought
first.
I would have what you've got, and you would have what I've got.
Yeah. Oh wow. I had Jungle at the top first, and then I moved it later because I'll explain why. What a fucking place Skybase is.
Eggman sets off into the smog in the sky. What in the world is there? Sonic boldly leaps into the thundering clouds. That's the description.
Fucking amazing. It's so cool. When you go from the 16-bit to this bit, because Scrap Brain is at the end in 16-bit, it feels like it's going to be the end here. Yeah. But then you have another level, and it's Skybase, which is Act 1 is like you ascend the scaffolds, which are just at the top of the, I guess, Scrap Brain, and it's where it's where the blimp takes off from as you're like attacked by loads of lightning and a stormy sky. It's intense. It's still the Scrap Brain song, which is why it's probably still in Scrap Brain.
Which makes sense. It feels doesn't this whole level just feel very much like it belongs in the next game?
It feels like it belongs, honestly, in like Sonic 2 or Sonic 3.
Yeah,
it feels very. It has the cinematic quality that Sonic 3 has.
Yeah, that's it. It's got like a narrative thrust and a story. Which 16-bit doesn't have.
No. It's
so
brilliant.
In a way,
3-part. It's a 3-part infiltration. It is. It's really cool. And then Act 2, you get to his blimp, which is the Skybase, which is so cool. Awesome. This giant red blimp, which we see again. Well, no, we see that Eggman likes red blimps in Shadow the Hedgehog with the egg. You know what I mean? The egg blimp
in Iron Fortress.
Yeah, that you have to shoot.
I don't know what it's called. Blimp? I'm not sure it's got a name. He loves blimps though.
It does. It's Egg Balloon, the Egg Balloon,
yeah,
which is really cool. Yeah, and it's fairly similar design, but way smaller. But yeah, this is so cool. Great precursor to Wing Fortress. It's just brilliant. It's short, the blimp section, but it's fucking cool. You have to you get on. If you don't go left and take the secret route, but we'll get to that later. You get on the tricky cannons. You have to dodge them, get up a ladder, climb up a ladder. Then you're into the top blimp area. There's a corridor. There's a bomb who's fucking with you, and a spike wall chasing you. Then you go down a chain, and you're met with these fucking cool, awesome, stripy cannons. Get past them, you're in. It's great.
If you go really cool. If you go the Emerald way, you jump off to the left at the beginning of Act 2, and you suicide jump and land on a platform, one of those great propeller hazard line platforms.
They're lovely, aren't they?
That floats you. Well, you have to do a couple of jumps up a ladder and off, and it gets you all the way to the stern of the ship, which is this extraordinary. Where there's a Chaos Emerald waiting for you. But what's most interesting is that the design choice to make it's basically a boat at this area attached to a blimp. It's got a really nautical design.
It does.
It doesn't feel like an air. It feels like you're on a ship, but then it's floating in the sky, attached via a massive chain to a giant balloon, and it's got everything is like. It looks like it's kind of been meshed up with a toolbox. It's got like screws. All of the stern of the ship has literally a screw pointing out, like it's going to drill something. And then there's nails.
Oh yeah,
there's screws bolted into the very front that look like you can turn them with a screwdriver.
It is quite naval.
And the cannons, the 4 cannons that shoot you as you go back. You only see this if you take the Emerald route. They're attached via screw. They look like they've literally, and you can see on the top there's a space for someone to take a screwdriver. I don't know what that thing is called, where you like a cross shape which you can screw in.
Bit,
What an interesting idea that everything is like screwed, and then the edge of the ship is a screw. So odd. And then you've got that like Art Deco-y type room that you enter with the portholes and the giant red blimp above
really
you.
Cool. Yeah.
And then inside it resembles a general Eggman base. But
blue corridor.
love the choice of it being that sort of turquoise green on the outside.
Silvery blue. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a really unique. I've never seen anything like that. It's literally a blimp ship.
I know.
It belongs in the water. It's got the design of a ship.
Yeah, and the stormy sky just adds to that. It's a really cool choice to have that.
It's literally attached via a chain.
Yeah,
it's mad.
Yeah, it is quite maritime, which is really cool. It's just so good. It's always fascinating to see early Eggman industrial designs.
Yeah, and this is the first. This is the first large chronologically. This is the first large scale vessel,
floating base. Yeah. Ship. Yeah, this is Eggman's first big ship, the Sky Base, which is so cool.
It's awesome.
And the song for it is great because it matches the infiltration final run theme perfectly. Here it is. It only plays
the song's fantastic
on the exterior of the blimp. I remember when I first played this game, this bit was so interesting to me, Skybase, and it still is. Here it is. Oh, I've got a cool remix of it. Let me just play it. I forgot I had this. I think it's this. Ready? 16-bit. This bit's so good. It's so cool.
It
really
still
cool.
picks up that like medieval infiltration castle vibe that Scatbrain has, but then amplifies it.
The stakes are ramped up. Yeah. It's so cool. It's brilliant.
It's incredibly interesting. I love the like square on the porthole section. It's like
that's
it's like Art Deco windows.
The portholes. Yeah.
Very. The whole you would never. It would be quite hard to design something as unique as this. It's a really strange looking thing, and on the inside of the blimp is a corridor that you can climb up to and run really out, and then you get back. It's awesome because when you descend the chain, that's when you see the emerald on the right, which you can obviously only get to. Yeah. Great design.
I know, it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
All screwed together with massive screws.
Yeah, nuts and bolts.
Genius.
It's excellent.
Yeah, I'd really recommend looking at on VG Maps. You can see the full thing, so you can actually see it. Yeah. It's very. It's on
Sonic Retro. It's really good. Yeah, it's so cool. And then the difference of Master System and Game Gear, I think, is like one of them's a bit bluer than the other one. That's kind of it, though. Yeah, which is cool as well. But yeah. Okay, cool.
Awesome design.
So shall I do Bridge? It's so good, mate. It's just.
I didn't think you'd do that.
Yeah, I didn't either, but I did. And I'll tell you why. It's set on a lake archipelago, which you can see on the map, on South Island, with lots of interconnecting bridges. It's a very simple idea, but it's just so pleasant. It's so nice. And it is like Green Hill, but it's also not. It does feel very distinct from it, playing it. When you remember it, it feels similar, but if you play it, it is actually very different. There's a really cool river running upstream below, which is great. Which just adds to the kind of just the sort of dynamic of the level. The mountain, the reason, honestly, the reason it's so high,
the Alpine vibe,
a big one, is how fucking lovely. Just look at the mountains in the background; they look so beautiful. They've got this lovely yellow sort of sunsetty, not sunset, but like maybe afternoon tint to them. That's really nice. And they just look gorgeous. And then you've got the lovely pine forest, which I think is the same pine forest that you see in Marble Zone, which is quite cool because that implies
that kind of makes close more sense.
It probably is that, which is really cool because you can see mountains in Marble Zone and a pine forest. People don't like the auto scrolling bit. I don't mind it at all. I think it's okay. It's not hard. It's a bit weird, but I mean it doesn't matter. You know, it keeps it interesting. And I like having to anticipate the falling bridges and plan where you land. You know, it's a good challenge. It's just so nice, and the music, which you've spoken about, but I'll play, just makes it feel so warm and just pleasant and cool and just it's just so Sonic, as we said. But I just love it. I think it's a really iconic level. That's the biggest thing about it, and I think that's why I've got to put it so high. This is it. It's brilliant. Here we go. so nice.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And then I've recently found a very nice remix of it, which allows you to appreciate the lovely things going on in the background even more. Like Mania. It's fucking brilliant.
Just let that play a bit. It's really nice.
It's so
Beautiful.
nice.
It
Really
is.
nice
It's just
tune.
that song is special because
Yeah,
I
it
used
is.
to
I don't know
hum.
why.
I used to
That's
hum
just-
that song.
Yeah,
Like, before
I remember you did this. I know.
Had
even knew what it actually
massive gap between when I played it and when I started humming it. No idea where
Yeah.
it's from, and it's obviously planted itself in my head since when I played that game years and years and years ago. This game, and it is special. It really, and that combined with the aesthetic and the vibe of the level, it captures a special essence.
It's like, what is the song? Is there a Sonic song that goes like da 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 da?
That's Tails' theme.
No way. That's why it's. I was thinking that reminds me. Yeah, it's.
I wanna fly.
No, it must be the same.
It's sort of similar.
Yeah, me too. But like that's cool though. I wanna fly. Nice. Yeah, that's why it's so high. I love it. What a gorgeous place. I think it deserves first place.
Fine. I'm happy for
me.
Bridge Zone to be up there. I considered
nice
it briefly, and then I thought about Skybase, and I've actually decided that in terms of just enjoyment and just, I don't know, boldness and vibe and everything, I've gone for Jungle.
Yeah, fair, mate.
Jungle is impressive. It's a considerable, just in terms of when you're playing the game, it's a considerable change from Green Hill and Bridge and your expectations based on the 16-bit game, because there's nothing like this in the 16-bit game. It's got a kind of originality that sets a precedent for jungle levels in the Sonic franchise, which is really cool.
Yeah.
The Japanese description is at the foot of the Rocky Mountain is a jungle of densely packed trees. A great waterfall blocks your way. If you don't ascend it, you won't be able to reach Eggman.
Yeah.
I think the Act 1, Act 2 balance is just absolutely perfect, where Act 1 is, and Act 3 to an extent, Act 1 is that, hang on, let me just, so I can actually bring up my notes. Yeah, Act 1 is very much feels like you're exploring the treetops of the jungle and making your way across the literally the canopy, going on those vines, and you can there's a good amount of exploration to be had if you drop down to the forest floor and then you jump across the logs, come cascading down the waterfall. Act 2 is a vertical level, which is again boldly original, completely different to everything else, where you literally ascend up the waterfall as the logs fall down. I also just love the aesthetic of the level with the tropical red plants. The Game Gear has something slightly different. They have a bit more fruits, I think, on the trees.
Yeah.
But I love those plants. I love the geometric blocks in the background. The way the purple and green is genius. Such a lovely
it is
shading choice. And there's choppers flying around in the waterfall as well. So cool.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't inhibit. It's like a good platforming challenge that doesn't. The speed's not necessarily an issue. Yeah, okay, the waterfall pattern is slightly grating on the eyes if you look at it for too long, but it's just it's such a pretty, enjoyable new level. And to top it all off, I'm going to play it. I know we've already played it, but the song is so good.
It is. Come on, let's hear it.
Come on. That is an earworm. It's perfect,
Yeah, it is.
and it just fits this level perfectly as well.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah, and part of it is because I remember when I first, like the first time I played it properly, you get through that level and you're like, holy shit, this game has a lot more to it than just what I thought.
Yeah.
And then obviously Skybase just blows you away when you get there. But yeah, I think for me it's my fave. I'm going to put it at the top.
Yeah, fair.
Only just. I like, as you said,
That's
on
fair.
another day I could swap jungle and Skybase, to be honest. Maybe even bridge.
Yeah, same, easily. Cool, that's not bad. Yeah, so our only difference was third and first place.
Yeah.
Apart from that, the same, which I think is it's fair. Makes
Pretty
sense.
good.
Nice.
Should we briefly discuss the bosses then?
Let's do the bosses. There's only 5. They're all unnamed. There's just Green Hill boss, Bridge boss, Jungle boss, Labyrinth boss, and Skybase boss. Okay. I mean, I've put the Labyrinth boss in 5th place. I fucking hated it.
I haven't. I actually like how Jungle and Bridge are just. They're not zone. It's just jungle, just bridge.
Yeah.
Also adds to the sense of naturalism of it.
Yes,
like
it
you're
does.
literally the level is an environment that you're moving through, not a zone that's self-contained. It's part of the map. It's pretty cool.
I like that. I just hate the Labyrinth boss. It's so slow. You jumping across the middle bit is such a fucking pain, and you only just make it every time. You have to wait a long time to get hits on him. His bullets are really unfair. It's not great. He like pops in and out from different corners of the screen and then shoots stuff at you. He shoots a missile, which is quite cool.
He's in a submersible, right? That he's in the same one that appears in the Bridge Zone boss. And you're just in an underwater area, and he goes up one side, down another side, and fires a missile at you.
It's just boring and it's slow. I didn't like it.
Torpedo, probably actually.
Yeah, torpedo. Yes.
That's fine. I put the Green Hill boss at last place because it's probably the simplest boss in the entire franchise. He has no weapons. He literally just charges at you and you hit him, and you can kill him in about 3 seconds.
I've put that in 4th place.
I just don't know how you can really award anything for that. It's the simplest,
easiest thing ever. I don't know.
It's so pure, but that's fine.
I just quite like it.
Yeah, I like it as well.
It's just Eggman and his Eggmobile. That's it. Like he's just charging about. That feels like the. Yeah, I don't know. You can see that being like his first ever encounter with Sonic.
Exactly,
and then he's like, I'm going to get out the wrecking ball.
Yeah. Although supposedly these two stories are
happen separately.
Yeah.
Quite weird, but
yeah. I guess he has 2 goes at taking on South Island.
Yeah.
Do we think this is the first or the second?
I was thinking. I
think it's the second because of Skybase.
Yeah, because probably. Because he thought, right, I need someone to escape
the ante.
Probably, yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's my 4th. What's your 4th?
Bridge Zone. It's a pain
that's
in the
my
arse.
3rd.
Sorry,
Bridge is my 3rd.
It's just a fucking
very
pain.
tricky.
It's genuinely frustrating and hard.
Both are just difficult.
You have to position yourself so specifically to dodge his 3 lights that he throws at you.
And it's so tempting to try and get like 3 hits in. You just can't.
You can. If you really careful, you can just get 3 hits.
Yeah, if you time it it's
very
risky.
Just
a nightmare. Yeah, it's not good.
It's not fun. It's frustrating, and it also fucked me up when I was young. So it goes there.
Yeah.
In 3rd,
it's quite cool because the Oil Ocean.
Yeah, it's same premise
popping up. That happens later in Oil Ocean, which is interesting. Yeah.
Improve it somewhat.
That's in my 3rd.
I've put Labyrinth Zone in 3rd place, mainly because I like the environment that it happens in. It's actually quite a cool. With the brickwork behind you and I don't know, it's just quite a striking palette. That just one blob of bricks, and then you've got the architecture you're jumping around in the forefront. And I like the fact that his submarine comes back from Bridge Zone, and you're now properly underwater with him, and he looks like he is underwater as well, which is quite cool.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
it's just quite inventive, I think.
I suppose.
It's one of the less annoying ones too.
Yeah, I don't know. It just pissed me off. And then I've got Jungle Boss 2nd place.
Okay,
I liked it. Oh, I get me. You love Jungle, don't you? I liked it.
Actually, no. I have. I've switched it. I'm sorry.
Nice.
It was
it's not in 1st because it would be great because it's quite a cool idea to have it on a bent vine and you dodge the balls dropping.
I love the
vines. Because the hitbox is massive, it's so hard because if you go anywhere near those menacing black spheres he drops, you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but like it's a cool setting. I like how you climb the vines to get there. That's quite fun.
Yeah, it's actually a decent challenge. I think it's a pretty
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty well designed boss, to be honest. It's enough of a challenge that it's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Got to use the height and momentum to hit him and dodge the things. It's decent.
I'll play the boss theme because it's really good. I really like it. It's got a kind of swinging beat to it, which is really cool. I'd love to hear this theme come back. It's jazzy.
It is swinging, right?
You can imagine that, like,
yeah, you could make that pretty
like
cool.
a really good sax trumpet shit with ding 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 ding. That could be great, actually. Yeah, big fan of that song. Okay, and then so our first place is the sky base.
Yeah,
boss.
it's just the most developed.
It's not
base.
amazing, but
no,
it's
it's not.
cool.
It's fine.
It's a cool final boss. It's the first of a series of of treadmill bosses, which is so weird because that's kind of a thing in the 8-bit ones. There's quite a few of those. That happens in I think it happens in Chaos. I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, and you have to dodge what's coming at you and then hit. No, it happens in CD.
It's not a treadmill.
Dodge what's. Is it not?
No, you're not run. You're like.
Well, it's a conveyor, isn't it?
No.
You sure? I swear it's carrying you back.
No, I don't think it is.
No, I could be wrong.
No, I don't think it is. You just have to dodge. There's a firebolt that shoots from above where he's in his glass cage, and then an electricity rod that shoots vertically that you have to also dodge. That's kind of actively pursuing you. They're both actively pursuing him, and then I like how you have to crack. You don't attack a vehicle, you just crack the glass to get through to him, and then he runs off and jumps into a teleporter.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's not a conveyor.
No, but it's the same setup as a conveyor.
Feels
that
like,
would add
exactly.
another challenge to it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's quite a cool arena. It's very Eggman.
Yes, it is. It is.
I like how he jumps really high and then lands on his button, which fires the cannon.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a decent challenge. I like the pinch mode in the Master System where the electric thing goes like crazy and doesn't do a pattern anymore. Yeah,
yes,
good.
And then he runs off into a teleporter.
Then he runs off a teleporter. You chase him. Then you get him in.
There's this really weird scene in Green Hill where you're back on Green Hill. He sort of just floats in, and Sonic just takes him out one hit. And then the emeralds appear, and they rise up into the sky and cure the smog over South Island, and Eggman fucks off.
Yeah, it's neat. It's quick and neat. How weird are the credits with Sonic with a fucking microphone? What's that about?
It's really odd.
Pretty weird.
Oh, I never asked my fourth question. I'll ask it now. What is Shinobu Hayashi's nickname?
Pinbot?
Yeah, Pinbot.
I saw that in the website.
Yeah, he's the game programmer.
It's quite a cool name.
Yeah, it's a great name.
Pinbot. Yeah, nice. Cool. Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah, the credits is bizarre. Credit tunes are right.
They're very strange. What is it again? It's oh yeah. Again, it feels like a timeless tune.
Very Sonic.
We've heard it a lot in the franchise. Yeah. And, that's cool. Green Hill in the background. Dun, 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 dun. That's nice.
It is. The composer has a lot of talent. It's really, really underrated and understated soundtrack. This
big time. Yuzo Koshiro, he's incredible.
Yeah,
big fan. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool.
That's it. I think. Solid little game.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable. Really enjoyed revisiting it.
A lot of fun.
Lots of lovely things in there. And a much treasured early installation.
Yeah.
That actually I think has had a lot of influence, probably unsaid influence on everything to come after. I
think so, because it has a lot of things that we see again in later games. Specifically, I think a biggest influence on the classic games, but definitely.
It has an interesting philosophy towards springs, this game, as well, because most of the time they're hindrances rather than help. A lot of the time in Sonic games, the springs are like, they bounce you up. But there's a lot of springs placed horizontally that if you hit, smash you back and you fly backwards. That's another new Maybe there's a couple in the 16-bit. I can't think. But that's another new like innovation and use of a pre-existing gimmick. That's pretty cool. That comes back a lot.
Yeah, true. It does.
Should we rank it then?
Let's
in comparison
rank it.
to our other games. So, what are the categories?
They're concept, gameplay, entertainment, location, soundtrack, art style. Each one's out of 10, and total is 60.
So the most direct comparison really is Sonic 2
Sonic 2
8-bit, which did very, very, very well.
Well, it is a great game. It is.
Let me find it. Hang on, and I'll read the scores. It didn't do that. It did well. It got 44, which is the same. Out of 60, which is the same as Advance. It's actually the lowest of our higher echelon before you drop down by 10 points to Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, and Chaos, which is also got 34. So I'll do a direct comparison as we go between that one, Sonic 2, and this one.
Sorry. Hang on.
Come on.
Okay, yeah. So concept. If we're looking at it for what it is, it's a really great little thing.
Yeah, agreed.
I think it has some great ideas. It has some good gimmicks.
Sorry, same as Sonic 2 8-bit.
Is that what Sonic 2 8-bit?
Yeah.
I
don't see
I'm happy to give it 9.
Why would you give it less? It's an
the
excellent...
only way you could mark it down is just because of it's just because it's a small 8-bit game. Yeah, but you have to look at it in relativity.
One. Exactly.
It's
the first one. It's the first order for Sonic franchise of a handheld game. It's a fantastic translation of the 16-bit into handheld format in a way that adds novelty but stays loyal to the original. 9.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Gameplay. I think it's 7 or an 8. So maybe a 7 because it's knocked down.
Sonic 2 got 6.
Did it?
Yeah, because I'm sorry, I think 7's way too high.
No, but he plays so well, and the Act 2. Well, okay, he plays well, and then the Act 2 gimmick thing I think is really cool. That's not in Sonic 2 8.
That's not gameplay.
It is.
No, gameplay's how he controls. How's the experience of actually moving him around? The gimmick in Act 2. That's entertainment concept.
Fine. Okay. Well then,
I think he's just.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a 6. You can't give it higher than 6.
I guess it is a 6. Yeah,
it definitely is. Yeah.
Fine. Okay. Entertainment. It's a lot of fun. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I got a bit pissed off at some points, but I mean, not really.
Again, we gave Sonic 2 6.
I was going to say 7 for this. I just think it's really nice.
We could give it 7. It maybe is it slightly more fun to play than Sonic 2 8-bit?
What's in that one again? I keep forgetting. Underground, Sky High, Aqua Lake, Green Hills, Green Mountain, Scrambled Egg, Crystal Egg. It is fucking cool, that one. No, I think this should be the same because that one's really fun because it has very inventive stuff.
I think they're both. I get the same amount of enjoyment to play.
Yeah,
out
me
both
too.
Of them,
me too.
To be honest, they both have some painful zones like a la Labyrinth, and they both have a lot of innovative, cool stuff. So keep it that.
What? So 6.
6.
Okay. Then locations. Green Hill, Bridge, Jungle, Labyrinth, Scrap Brain, Skybase.
We gave locations 8.
Yeah, I think this should be lower than that.
Yeah.
They're really nice, but they're not as ambitious and impressive as those ones. They're just nice. So maybe a 6, I think. A 6 or a 7. 6 isn't that bad.
No, it's not. 6 is good. It's not amazing, but it's just good. I would say, Sonic 1, interestingly, got 9 for locations. I would give it a 7.
I think a 7 is good because they're all just really
and
nice.
The map as well is
yes, that adds to it.
7.
Okay. Soundtrack. It's really good.
It's very good. I think it's actually better.
8.
Yeah, I'd give it 8.
Yeah.
8.
What did 2 8-bit get?
7.
Yeah, good.
I'd give it 8.
I think this is a better soundtrack. Weirdly, it just is. It's just so cozy and iconic. And then finally, art style. Well, it has gorgeous backgrounds.
We gave 2 8,
and it does well for a 8-bit game.
We have to give it 7 if we want this to do one less than. I think it's one less than Sonic 2 8-bit.
I think so. Yeah.
So it has to get a 7 then.
Yeah, I'm happy to give this.
I think
a 7.
That's fair.
Which gives it 43.
Perfect. Yeah. So that's 1 point below Sonic 2 8-bit.
Yeah, that feels very right.
And 9 points above Boom.
Nice.
And Chaos, which is also bang on, spot on.
Yes, that is good. I like that.
Followed by Rivals.
Yeah, nice. Great. Where's Sonic 1? 16.
Let me give you. I'm gonna give you all the games. If this is from worst to best,
that's great.
I won't give you the score. I'll just read it. From bottom, absolute fucking rock bottom. Sonic 4 Episode 1.
Hell yeah.
Superstars, Forces, Generations 3DS, Drift, Labyrinth, Rivals, Chaos, Boom Rise of Lyric, Sonic 1 8-bit, Sonic 2 8-bit, Sonic Advance, Sonic Fighters, Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, 3D Blast, Colors, Sonic the Hedgehog 16-bit, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Crossworlds, Sonic Racing Crossworlds even, Sonic Riders, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 16-bit, Sonic Adventure in first place.
Yeah, nice. That's cool. Great. That's so good. Yeah. I can't wait to have that to see this as a complete list.
I know. It's very exciting.
It's a great ranking system.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And we can kind of have like 6 tiers as well of
yes, we
like
can.
60, 50, Binny 5 because the lowest is 11. Yeah, exactly.
A, B, C,
that would be
D,
quite fun to
E.
have.
Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Okay. Sonic Rush is next. Hell yeah.
Epic.
It's fucking cool. I'm really excited to see how this goes.
Very, very cool game.
Yeah, brilliant.
Although
nice.
arguably I probably prefer
its sequel. Yes, I do as
Rush
well.
Adventure, but Rush is just absolutely solid.
Rush is so iconic. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I can't wait. Should we leave it with?
I know what to leave it with.
What should we? Yeah, go on. What?
This absolutely like charming jingle that plays when you get a Chaos Emerald. It's great.